Have you ever wondered what's brewing in the waters of the South China Sea? The situation out there is a lot more turbulent than the tranquil blue stretch might suggest. The turbulence is not due to natural causes, but rather a result of escalating tensions between the US ally, the Philippines, and China. These tensions have been ratcheting up over recent months, with the Philippines finding itself on the receiving end of some aggressive tactics. Filipino ships on missions to reinforce the disputed Second Thomas Shoal have been confronted and bullied. The bully in this case is China, flexing its naval muscles far from its mainland shores. The Chinese intrusion into Philippine waters isn't a one-off incident. This has been a continuous act, a blatant disregard for international maritime boundaries. Chinese warships have been making unwelcome appearances in Philippine waters, in what can only be seen as a flagrant violation of sovereignty. The aggression doesn't stop there. Chinese patrol boats have resorted to employing water cannons against Philippine boats. Imagine the audacity, the sheer brazenness of such an act. It's a clear and unsettling demonstration of China's escalating assertiveness in the region. But wait, there's more. China has been positioning hundreds of patrol boats in Philippine waters. This isn't just about marking territory or displaying naval strength. It's a calculated move, a strategic placement that could signal an impending escalation of tensions. The waters are boiling and the heat is on. But what does this mean for the world? Tune in for the next scene to find out how the US is responding to this maritime face-off with one of its most formidable naval assets. In the midst of this tension, a powerful player enters the scene, the USS CARL VINSON. The USS CARL VINSON, a name that rings with authority and strength, is not just any aircraft carrier, it's one of only 11 active carriers in the United States Navy, a testament to its exceptional significance. This vessel is the third of its kind, a member of the illustrious Nimitz class of nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, all based in sunny San Diego, California. These carriers are the epitome of American naval prowess, representing the very cutting edge of maritime technology and military strategy. But what makes the USS CARL VINSON truly awe-inspiring is its capacity. Picture this, around 60 assault fighter planes, helicopters, and other aircraft, all housed within its colossal structure, each one ready to take off and land on the carrier while it cuts through the ocean waves. Just imagine the sheer power and potential this vessel holds. It's like a floating city of steel and firepower, capable of projecting American military might anywhere in the world. The USS CARL VINSON isn't just a ship, it's a symbol of resilience, of power, and of the unwavering commitment to maintaining peace and order. It's a floating fortress that stands as a bulwark against those who would disrupt the stability of the international waters. The strength of the USS CARL VINSON is not just in its physical capabilities, but also in what it represents. It's the embodiment of a promise, a commitment to protect and serve, to uphold the principles of freedom and justice on the global stage. So when you think of the USS CARL VINSON, think of it as more than just an aircraft carrier. It's a statement of power, of resolve, and of the unyielding spirit of the United States Navy. A formidable force indeed. But why is it now stationed in Singapore? The USS CARL VINSON's recent placement in Singapore is no random move. This strategic positioning, right at the heart of Southeast Asia, is a clear response to the escalating tensions in the South China Sea. It's a show of strength, a signal to China that the United States stands firm with its allies against any form of aggression. The USS CARL VINSON, one of the 11 active aircraft carriers in the Navy, is a colossal manifestation of the US's military might. Based in San Diego, California, this third Nimitz-class nuclear-powered aircraft carrier boasts a capability to carry around 60 assault fighter planes, helicopters, and other aircraft, all of which can take off and land on the carrier at sea. Its presence in Singapore sends a powerful message. The recent months have seen an escalation in tensions between the US ally, the Philippines, and China. Reports of Chinese warships continuously and illegally intruding into Philippine waters have been making headlines. Chinese patrol boats have been accused of using water cannons against Filipino ships, and hundreds of Chinese patrol boats have been spotted in Philippine waters. The placement of the USS CARL VINSON in Singapore is a tactical chess move. It stands as a bulwark against China's escalating aggression, reinforcing the US's commitment to ensuring peace and stability in the region. It's a reminder to China that the US will not stand by while its allies are bullied. This move has potential implications for the future of the conflict. It could deter further Chinese aggression, or it could escalate tensions even further. The US is betting on the former, hoping that the show of strength will encourage China to reconsider its actions. The chess pieces are moving, and the world watches in anticipation.